Most people think confident speaking comes from charisma or personality. It doesn't. I spent 35 years inside boardrooms with CEOs running billion-dollar companies, and the most confident communicators I've ever worked with were not born with it. They mastered 10 specific things that most leaders never get taught. Today, I'm going to give them all to you. Secret number 1, say less and mean more. The first secret is to get rid of the floodlight and replace it with a laser. Less broad, more focused. Clarity beats volume every single time. Confident CEOs don't ramble. They deliver with clarity, whether it's in the boardroom, on stage, in the hallway, wherever. Every word carries weight because they don't waste words. They're not working to fill space or sound smart by saying more. They choose their words precisely. Think about the leaders you admire most. They're not the ones who talk the longest. They're the ones that say something and you actually feel it. Their message lands. This is a skill you want to develop if you want to speak like a powerful leader or CEO. Secret number 2, the power of silence. Learn to pause like you own the room. This one makes people feel uncomfortable, and that's exactly why it works. People rush to fill silence because they think it signals doubt. It doesn't. Silence signals control. It's the period at the end of a powerful sentence. Without it, everything sounds rushed and unsure. When you make a statement and let it sit there, you allow the room to absorb it. Most leaders are so afraid of quiet, they keep talking, and they dilute their own message. Anchor this. If you rush your words, you suffocate your message. Secret number 3, eliminate powerless language. Speak with conviction. Your language shapes your reality and everyone else's. So kill the hedges. Get rid of I think, maybe, hopefully, we'll try, kinda, sort of. These words are poison to your credibility. Replace them with commitment language. This is what I call a choice mindset in action. Your words shape your beliefs and your behavior. When you say, I think we should probably try this, nobody in that room is going to follow you anywhere. But when you say, here's the direction we're moving, or this is the decision, now people know where you stand and they'll follow. This is how your words build confidence. Now, before we get any further, one of the most important communication moments for any leader is giving feedback. And most leaders are terrible at it. So I put together a free guide on how to give feedback as a leader. It's the same framework I use to train companies like Whole Foods and Marriott. The link is in the description. Secret number 4, humility is power. It's okay to say, I don't know. This is where a lot of leaders get it wrong. They think confidence means having all the answers. It doesn't. You don't lose authority by admitting you don't know something. You actually gain it. But the key is what comes after. You don't say, I don't know, and just leave it hanging. You say, I don't know. Let me find out and get back to you. Or let's do some research on that. Or even better, what are your thoughts on this? That's a leader who's secure. Humility enhances your credibility. And that builds trust faster than pretending you have all the answers. Secret number 5, leverage your ecosystem. You don't have to be the source of everything. And the best CEOs I've worked with know this. They let their people hear how they rely on people around them. They reference their team. They name the expert. Confidence is not self-made. It's most frequently co-authored. When you say, our team uncovered this, or I learned this from Valerie, you're not diminishing yourself. You're elevating everyone. People want to follow a leader who builds others up, not one who needs to be the smartest person in every room. Leadership is not a solo act. It is a symphony. Secret number 6, eye contact as connection. Speak to one person at a time, whether you have 2 people in front of you or 200. Don't let your eyes dart. Hold eye contact with individuals for a few seconds. Connect with them, then move on. In every room, make each person feel like you're speaking directly to them. That's what separates a mediocre speaker from a confident communicator. Because when your audience feels like you actually see them, they listen differently and they engage differently. It's such an easy shift, yet it changes everything. Secret 7, your body speaks first. Use purposeful body language. Your body is already talking to them before your mouth opens. People read you before you say a single word. So stand grounded, move with intention, Know your nervous habits and work on eliminating them. Use your hands to accentuate your message. The power zone, here, down, just above your waist. Walk purposely, then plant. Stand tall. Sit tall. If your body is shaky, your message will be too. Your posture, your hands, your movement, all of it is communicating something. So make sure your body is telling the same story your words are. Secret 8, stimulate thinking. Don't just deliver it. Ask powerful questions. Confident leaders don't just give answers, they get people thinking. A great question is like a mental reset button. You ask it, you let it land, then you allow the silence. You don't always need an answer in the room. Sometimes just getting people to think is the point. Questions like, what problem are we actually solving? Or, what are we missing here? Those kinds of questions shift the energy in the room. They move people from passive listening to active engagement. Remember, answers inform, questions transform. Secret number 9, data tells, stories sell. Use stories to make your message stick. Facts inform, but stories move people. If you want an emotional connection with them, real retention, you have to tell stories. They activate emotion, and they stay with people long after the data is forgotten. Start crafting a library of stories. Moments from your career, your team, your clients, things that anchor your key messages. When you pair a powerful insight with a real story, people feel your point. And when they feel it, they remember it. And they act on it. Secret 10, go beyond information delivery. Connect with purpose. Always tie your message to something bigger, your vision, your values, the impact on the customer, the team, your strategy, and the culture. Every time you speak, know your purpose. Why are you saying this? What are you moving people toward? The best communicators don't just transfer information. They connect the day-to-day to the bigger picture. They make people feel like what they're doing matters. People don't commit to tasks. They commit to meaning. And when people feel that, you get true commitment, not compliance. And that's when a culture actually transforms. Here's a final step, a bonus one. Be real, be vulnerable. Not everything out of your mouth has to be perfectly polished. Trust is built through authenticity, vulnerability, and genuine connection. You don't need to apologize. You don't need to perform. Just be real. Watch a team that's willing to walk through fire for their leader. It's because they connected heart to heart. Authenticity is the path to the deepest loyalty. Now, everything I shared with you, they all come back to one thing: mindset. The way you speak is a reflection of how you think. And if your mindset isn't right, no communication technique in the world is going to save you. Beyond this, are you ready to fix the one thing that's silently killing your company's culture? Watch this right here to find out what it is and how to fix it. Subscribe, share, and I'll see you there.